Good everybody and welcome to TNH Learning. Lesson today is fractions. What is a fraction? A fraction is when we divide something into equal pieces. Now in mathematics, we usually use shapes to divide something into equal pieces. For an example, if I have a circle, a triangle, and a rectangle, and I need to divide it into equal pieces. So I'm going to use a half. So in the circle, I've divided into two pieces, but one of the pieces we will call that a half, which is equal to a half. In the triangle, one piece will be a half. In the rectangle, a half. Now, we're saying a half, a half, a half. What is the numbers, the digits? What does it stand for? The top one we call our numerator. And the bottom one we call our denominator. The line between the digits, we call that a vinculum. Another name is also, we use, is a fraction line. So it is called a vinculum, but it's easier for us to say it is a fraction line. Right, so the denominator is actually the pieces something is divided into. The actual pieces the shape is divided into. For an example, I've divided a circle into two pieces. So my 2 is at the bottom because I divided it into 2. My triangle is in two pieces, so the 2 is at the bottom. The rectangle is divided into two pieces, so my 2 is at the bottom. Why do I have 1 on top? Because I only took 1 half. So that's why there's 1 on top. So the numerator tells me how many pieces I'm using. And the denominator tells me how many pieces the shape is cut into. Right. So now I'm going to show you more examples on more of fractions. Also the fraction names. So let me just quickly erase this. We have 1 whole. 1 whole is when the denominator and the numerator are the same. For an example, 2, fraction line 2, this is equal to 1. When your numerator and denominator are the same. Then I have a half. This is called 1/3. This is called 1/4. And then we have 1/5. So on and on we go. 1/6, 1/7, 1/8, 1/9, and 1/10. You can still go on and on and on. But what I want to show you is, this is only 1. So if I take the quarter here, if I have a circle, and I divide it into 4 pieces, 1/4 means only this one block is 1/4. But this whole circle is divided into 4 pieces. How do I know that? Because my denominator tells me that something is divided into 4 equal pieces. So then I write here another quarter. Here is another quarter. Here is another quarter. So the quarters is on their own. But if I want to add this quarter and this quarter, then I will say a quarter plus a quarter. This at the bottom, I will say a quarter plus a quarter. Now, how do I get 1 whole again? That is when we take everything that's inside of my shape and add it together, then I will get 1 whole again. So if I take a quarter plus a quarter plus a quarter plus a quarter, this all together gives me 1 whole. Because 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. 4/4. So don't forget, When your numerator and your denominator are the same, we call that one whole. And also, what is a fraction? A fraction is when we divide something into equal pieces. Numerators on top, denominators at the bottom. Denominator tells us how many pieces we divide something into. I would like to thank you for watching today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.